Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. If you don't know me, my name is Duhamel Bentley, and baby, do I have a lip review for you. So if you haven't seen the OG NYX lip lingerie video, honey, you already know. She'll be linked down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, girl, look at how beautiful my pen is. She's like a runaway dead bride, and we love her. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the craziness. We are constantly uploading. We do a little bit of lifestyle, a little bit of makeup, and a sprinkle of skincare. And honey, we got a cake for you. So make sure you're hitting the thumbs up, notification button, and of course, binge watch. It's a thing in this channel. So, darling, let's get to the point. So, today we're going to be actually reviewing the upgraded version of the NYX's lingerie, and that's going to be the NYX Lingerie XXL. Girl, you know we love a good XSL moment every single day. So, what do I think? I have my original here. I think the packaging is very, very cute from the original. But I do think this is an upgrade. I think this is very, very cool. I think it's just like refreshing. And to be quite honest with you, I kind of really enjoy the fact that it looks a little thicker. It is the same size. It is actually, not going to have a difference, even though this looks a little bit larger. It is going to be the same amount of product you're getting in here, 0.13 fluid ounces in here in both of these. So packaging is a little deceiving, but I will say I definitely do prefer the XSL. Oh my goodness. I almost went Rihanna. The XXL actual packaging. I think it's super cute. Now today I am wearing on my lips a combination of the Charlotte Tilbury. This is going to be the Pillow Talk lip liner. Yes, honey, I am living my Pillow Talk life. If you haven't seen the video where we did an unboxing of the actual humongous Pillow Talk Dreams box, should be linked down below as well, so make sure not to miss that, honey. But I have paired up my Pillow Talk lip liner with the NYX Lingerie XXL, and the shade that I have here is Expose Me. Girl, how scandalous. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to talk about a couple of things. It's very comfortable on the lips, to be quite honest with you. I know the first one was a little bit moussey, and I had to work, a couple of magic tricks in order to get it working really, really well. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. We had a lovely, lovely time. And I share with you a couple of tips and tricks on how to get a nice little ombre lip, honey. They're actually underrated. It's a lot of work to get a really good ombre lip. But I will say, definitely really, really comfortable. Both formulas are comfortable, but I do think that they did some nice upgrades into this one. It is going to be, 16 hours of wear. It's going to hydrate you really, really well. And I mean, to be honest with you, it's a matte liquid lip. And I think that, matte liquid lips typically are very long lasting, waterproof, and definitely these guys are going to do all of that stuff for you. However, girl, let me do some swatches. Let's compare and contrast everything in formula between packaging and more. So, this is the original. There's no really fragrance in the original. I'm going to swatch it right here, right now. So very creamy, just very delicious. There you go, very pigmented right off of the bat. And if you are wondering which one I have here, girl, check the video down below and you'll find a couple of the goods. And do you see this glow, honey? Oh, hi, Charlotte. What's going on? So now that we've done the original that we have here, I want to just kind of dry it up for a second. I want to go with Exposed. I think, again, packaging is really, really cute. I love the fact that they brought in a new doe foot applicator. This one does have a little bit of fragrance. It's just a little vanilla moment, nothing too crazy, but I want to show you here that it's very slanted, so it hugs your lip really well, whether you're going in the front here or you're turning it around and kind of working your lips around. It's very, very easy and very, very pigmented in one swipe. Let me open the regular one so you guys can see the difference between the actual doe foot. So this is the regular doe foot, you know, just skinny. It's a little bit slanted. I want to say just very original, very basic. And then we have the newer one, which again, you can see it's a little bit more styled, has a lot more curve and edge to it. So I really like the upgrade. I think the upgrade of packaging is really, really nice. It feels much sturdier, much stronger, which is really, really nice. Definitely, we want to make sure, you know, we have those lovely, lovely upgrades and that they're worth the while. I mean, if I'm quite honest with you, at first I thought this was going to be a little bit more hydration formula. I thought it was going to stay wet and moist. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but I thought it was going to be, you know, just very radiant and creamy. However, it actually dries matte. As you can see, it's just very, very matte. You know, it's not sticky. It's not transferring whatsoever. I mean, it's just very comfortable. And I love the fact that, as you can see here, you get a lot more coverage lengthwise. Not pigment-wise, because I think both of them are very pigmented, but I think you get a lot more coverage for both of these guys very, very quickly. So, of course, as you know, I'm going to try all of the ones that we were able to purchase. Felipe gifted me these. I have two more besides the Expose Me. And let me just, yeah, it's Expose Me. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, oh my God. We have here Deep Mesh, which is going to be this really delicious chocolatey dream. And then we also have here Extended, but Extended is with two X's. So this is an Extended. Now, this is definitely more of the berry. Now, the main thing that I noticed, big, large difference between the regular set and these guys is that these guys are going to be inspired by nudes, but they're going to be deeper tones, richer tones. Like they have, you know, division of the berries and the nudes and the more browns and the more reds and the more mauves, which you guys know I'm obsessed with a mauve. But unfortunately, this was the closest that we could get to a mauve. This is, you know, very berry, but it's not a mauve. We love a good mauve, honey, in this channel. If you don't know it, I don't think I wear mauves enough, but I love them so much. I think it's just such a complimentary, beautiful tone for anybody, any skin tone. So I will say definitely, looking at the formulas, giving it a second here to dry, if you look at the bottom formula, you can still see that it takes a little bit more to dry, has more of that reflective sheen of moisture versus the first one, which she's already like, she already had it. She's dry, you know, she's dry. She's, I think, quicker to dry. And looking at my hands, you can also see how this one just shows you more. Let me pull up a light, girl. Let me bring it closer right here, right now. My goodness. So you can see here that my lines, my hands lines, I hope you can catch this. They're more accentuated on the original formula. And then the other one, we definitely see the lines, but they're not as accentuated as the, you know, original formula. So I definitely think that that's also an upgrade. Looking at it in person, you can definitely tell that, you know, there's an upgrade within formula here. So if you did find the original formula to be beautiful, but also to be drying, I haven't found that, to be honest with you. But if you did, this might be a really good option for you. I think packaging, again, is increased and formula feels great. Of course, I always advise you guys to hydrate your lips eloquently before you go in with any kind of liquid lips. You know, it's just, unfortunately, the nature of the product. So let me do this, girl. Let me take these off. They're so gorgeous. I think this is a really beautiful, everyday wearable tone. If you ask me, I think a deep purple is an everyday wearable tone. You know, a bright blue. It's all depending on you and your personality. And I definitely think that there's a little bit of something for everyone here, really. And based on, you know, giving it a go behind cameras and just really exploring the idea of what is different, you know, what makes this better besides cuter packaging. I want to say that definitely it takes a second. So that's why I haven't brought it to you earlier, because I really wanted to figure it out. I wanted to be like, let me see. Let me try it, take it off. Again, this is 16-hour wear, and it does last a very, very long time. Granted, if you're eating, your little fritangas and you're eating your little boom, 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 it's not going to last as long. But as long as, you're retouching it and things like so, I think you'll be perfectly fine. I don't think that's an outrageous claim. And for the price, $9, very affordable. You can get these at any retailer you want. But girl, let me take this one off and not blur all this information at you with just one shade. I will be right back. All right, I am back, and there's no product on my lips except for a little bit of foundation just to make sure I look as presentable as I can, girl, because, we gotta do what we gotta do. So let's go on with the Gorgina George Berry Mondiptionous. Yes, I just came up with a term. Again, this is gonna be shade XX Extended. Same fragrance. Again, it's not overpowering, it's not uncomfortable, but it is more noticeable than the original formula. I will say that. Again, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it here. It's a very beautiful tone. I must tell you guys that I think the entire collection is gorgeous. NYX, honey, if you want to send it over, I won't be upset because, the dogs are barking, the dogs are howling, honey. So let me go ahead and apply this guy. And yeah, let's continue talking about this because I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys like these types of videos? Do you guys enjoy the lingerie? Do you guys like the NYX videos? I know the blush NYX video did really well, but I want to also make sure that, you guys like this put on, take off kind of video because, honey, that's what we're here for. We were here for you. So let me put this on. All right, guys, so this is on, and honestly, this was one swipe. Like, I'm not even joking. I didn't double dip or anything. This is really nice. I love the fact that it's just so moussey when you apply it on your lips. It's just comfortable. So I think that definitely, if you're someone that does not enjoy that really, really dry feeling, I think it's going to be a really, really great option for you. I definitely think that the upgrade in formula just gives you a little bit more cushion. It gives you a little bit more just comfort on the lips. And honestly, I'm shocked. I'm very surprised. I love the way this tone is just very rich, very beautiful. I love it. I think it just works really well. And I think this for anybody would work exceptionally well. It's just so romantic. I love, the purple tone, just very, just very mauvey, dusty, vintage, like purple rose. It's a thing. It's a vibe. And I really love the way this feels on the lips as well. This is not a sponsored video, you guys. I'm not tooting NYX's horn for any other reason that because it works and I want to make sure that I bring you guys affordable products. I also sometimes, use Chanel, and a foundation there could be anywhere from $60 to $70. But I also like to appreciate all genres of brands and products, and NYX has just never let me down. NYX is that girl that I ride or die, and I never thought I was gonna love NYX as much as I do, but here we are, girl. This is incredible. It feels so good. Let me actually go ahead and take this one off, and let's do the last one. Give you my final shush. We're gonna go into the actual website, so bear with me 1 second while I take this off, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so that is fully off. Girl, they're very resistant. Even taking them off, I'm like, come on. So last but not least shade here is Deep Mesh. And again, it's just, it smells so good. It smells like? It smells like Puerto Rican have a drink, a Christmas drink. Did I just touch my nose with it? Oh my God. I did. Okay. All right. Let's cut the rubbish. All right. There we go. Oh my goodness, I was expanding without even knowing my nostrils. Okay, let me swipe this. I think this smells like the Puerto Rican eggnog called coquito. It just smells a little bit like that. Don't come for me because it's like, no girl, doesn't smell. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It smells just a little bit like it. So, girl, don't play me. Okay, so here's the bottom shade here. As you can see, they definitely are very moussey, very creamy when they go on. And as you can see, definitely very, very dry. But again, you can definitely see the lines are more accentuated in the original formula than they are in the regular formulas here. So not extremely by much. I'm not saying like, throw away your regular lip lingeries. No, girl. No. It's just, I feel there's improvements in it. That's what I'm trying to get to. Okay. All right. So now that we've seen that chocolate dream, girl, so good. Something I will note for sure is that this one, when you pull it out of the actual packaging, let me show you right here, right now. It's just like very wet, very creamy. Comparing it to the regular lip lingerie, and that one is just very, very creamy. Almost like moussey and pasty. So I also think that's very nice because I found it a little bit difficult to create ombre looks with the moussey formula. So I'm really excited to play. And maybe we'll add a little bit of the XXL extended on top of this when we're done with like showing you what the shade looks like. I don't know. Right here, right now, this might happen. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, so this is what this incredible color looks like. Again, this is Deep Mesh. Okay, so first and foremost, how beautiful and just like eccentric, romantic. I'm lost for words of how just mysterious and gorgeous this shade is. I have to tell you, I feel like out of all of the shades that I have, this one's a little bit patchy, which I'm kind of shocked because typically you don't have those issues with like brownie shades. And it is a little bit stickier. It might just be because, I've removed so many at this time. But even looking at it in the swatch, you can see here that there's, some pigment. Trying to make sure you can see this. Oh, hard as F. Okay, so you can see a little bit of more color pigment built in the corner. Then going into the original regular swatch, it breaks up a little bit. I'm gonna wait and see once this dries because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. I love a good brown lipstick. And I think this is almost like a berry inspired brown. It's just very beautiful, very nice and statement piece. Gorge, love it. So I'm trying to see here. You can see it's starting to dry here a little bit, but on the top lip here, it's still going. Okay. Once that's a little bit dry, let me go ahead and apply a little bit more. All right, you guys, so this is officially fully on the lips. This looks so incredible. I actually really can't choose which one I love the best. I absolutely love this brown shade. Again, this is Deep Mesh. I will say definitely out of the three that I have available here to present to you, I did notice that Deep Mesh was a little bit difficult to work with in the aspect of like one swipe and go. Definitely Deep Mesh, you want to build it. But once you build it, honey, in 1 to 2 swipes, you're good to go. I don't know if maybe it was the fact that I was, going back and forth with my makeup remover. That might have something to do with it. To be quite honest with you, I hadn't tried this particular shade. I knew I was going to be obsessed with it because I had seen swatches from it. And it's just this really delicious brown with like a really warm, reddish, like just cherry undertone. It's just incredibly beautiful. It's almost like if we had like a cherry brownie. So cute. Like, it's honestly one of my favorites out of these entire guys. If I had to like name it, it would be like 1, 2, which is the more berry, and then the 3, because, you know, we have so many nudes here, honey, but she's such a gorgeous pink. It's like a very carnivorous nudie pink. I think all of these guys are really nice. And to be honest with you, summing it up, I think the original formula is great, and I think these new XXL formulas are incredible as well. I 110% recommend this to you guys. I mean, let's go into the website really quick. I want to show you, they have 24 shades, which is, again, there's a little bit of something for everybody. You know, it's just incredible. I love the fact that it's a vegan formula. It's, you know, just incredible. It's a vegan, lippy, deserves full-bodied, smooth, matte color molding onto your lips and accentuating your natural lip shape, creating the appearance of fuller-looking lips. I do agree with this. I think that this definitely what they're saying, it's hitting right on the target. And I'm excited now to own 3 of these guys. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think I'm gonna have to go back and get some more because it's just, these guys work really well. I absolutely love them. Again, 24 shades, just a little bit of everyone. I hope this review was helpful. I know you're waiting for me to pat a little bit of this on the center of my lip just to see how this looks. Let's do it. I don't know. Okay, so I got a little bit there. Let me close it really quick. Okay, little raspberry sorbet moment. They're easy to blend, I definitely will say that. I just don't love the color combo. I don't think it's bad, but I'm not obsessed. I kind of would have wished there was a little bit more dimension, but I gotta tell you guys, they work well within each other. You saw how quick it was for me to blend, and they feel extremely comfortable. I don't want to tell you run and get it, but run and get it. It's so good. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't binge watched, honey, it's a thing. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the craziness. And girl, I will catch you on the next one. Bye.